Boise Braves, and welcome to KBHS TV.
Today is Friday, October 12th. I'm Kobe Boyd.
And I'm Chayton Almeyer, and these are your weekly video announcements.
Do you know the significance of November 11th?
I'm pretty sure that's a Sunday, but beyond that, I'm not picking up on what you are putting down, friend.
Allow me to educate you, good buddy. This November 11th is the 100-year anniversary of the end of World War I.
World War I? Ah, yes, I've heard of that.
Chayton, just let me help you. Roll it.
World War I began July 28, 1914, when Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia following the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. This seemingly small conflict between the two countries spread rapidly. Soon Germany, Russia, Great Britain, and France were all drawn into the war, largely because the involvement of treaties obligated them to defend the other countries. Western and Eastern fronts quickly opened along the borders of Germany and Austria-Hungary. The first month of combat consisted of attacks and rapid troop movements on both fronts. In the west, Germany attacked first Belgium, then France. In the east, Russia attacked both Germany and Austria-Hungary. Following the Battle of the Marne, the Western Front became entrenched in central France and remained that way for the rest of the war. The fronts on the east also gradually locked in place. Late in 1914, the Ottoman Empire was brought into the fray as well, after Germany tricked Russia into thinking that Turkey had attacked it. As a result, much of the 1915s were dominated by the Allied actions against the Ottomans in the Mediterranean. Despite the stalemate on both fronts in Europe, important developments occurred in the war in 1917. In early April, the United States, aggravated by the attacks upon its ship by the Germans, declared war on Germany. Then, in November, the Bolshevik Revolution prompted Russia to pull out of the war. 1 year, 7 months, and 5 days later, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the war ended in favor of the United States and its allies.
It's time for today's club and event news. Noah, tell us what's happening.
I'm Noah Young, and it's time for your club and activity report. Here's who's meeting today at lunch. FCA in 221, GSA meets in 534, and History Club meets in room 504. Do you know your mats from your minis? Do you enjoy squatting up with others? If you understood either of these questions, the video game club might be for you. Take a look.
Boy, I do love my video games.
Do you like to play video games? Have you ever wondered what it takes to make a video game? Then I may just have a club for you.
So me and my friend, Dimko here, we're wondering, what do you do exactly in a video game club?
Well, it's simple. We're just trying to make a video game.
So where does this club exactly meet?
The club meets every Wednesday in the library at 12:15.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
If any of the things we've talked about sound interesting to you, then you should head on down to Video Game Club on Wednesdays in the library at lunch. We'll see you then.
Finally, a reminder to all sophomores that election forms have been sent via email. These forms are due November 9th. Please see Mrs. Church in room 507 with questions. Well, it's been Noah, and you are officially up to date. Back to you, Shaden.
Let's turn things over to Cedar at our sports desk. Cedar, tell us the score.
Hi Brave fans, I'm Cedar Morris, and it's time to talk sports. Congratulations to our boys and girls soccer teams who punched their tickets to the state tournament. They will both compete in Idaho Falls next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Way to go, Braves! Good luck to our volleyball squads as they enter their district tournaments on Saturday. The sophomore team will play at Skyview, and the JV will play at Eagle. Varsity looks for a strong showing with games at Capitol. Any girls interested in trying out for basketball this year are encouraged to attend a short, informal meeting in room 423 on Wednesday at lunch. The meeting will begin promptly at noon. Tryouts start at the 29th, and all paperwork must be turned in for participation. Finally, with only 2 games left on their schedule, tonight is a big night for our football squads as they do battle with the crosstown rival Timberline. Here's a look at why you need to come support them tonight. Roll it! Remember, kickoff is at 7 p.m. at Donna Larson. You don't want to miss it. Also, please mark your calendars for next Thursday, the 18th, which will be the Pink Out and Senior Night for the Graydon Braves. Hope to see you there at both events, fans. Well, that's your sports wrap. This has been Cedar reporting. Now back to you, Chayton.
And now it's time for today's words of wisdom. As the commemoration of the end of World War I approaches this November, we are reminded of George Santayana's famous words. He said, "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." Remember, you can make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. This has been Chayton.
And Kobe sharing what's up.
Thanks for watching, Boise High.